Hi guys, how's it going? Tomorrow when we come to school and we're practicing our Reader's Theatre scripts, I'm going to get you to work on three things. Number one, I'm going to get you to work on clarity, speaking clearly and opening your mouth so that everybody can hear those words that are coming out of your mouth. Number two, I'm going to get you to work on volume, speaking with a very loud voice so that even the person at the very back of the room can hear you, not just the people at the front. And finally, I'm going to get you to work on expression, making sure that when you are speaking, that you put feeling and mood into the words that you are saying. For example, if you are reading a piece and the person's sad, then you have to sound sad. If you're reading a piece and the character is angry, then you've got to be angry as well. You've got to sound angry. If you had a piece and it was an old lady who was angry, then you have to have an old lady's voice. You have to sound like an old lady, but you also have to sound angry at the same time. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate how you would do each of these three things: clarity, volume, and expression. And I'm going to use this book, Bad Jelly the Witch. And I've selected a piece from the book, and it's the piece where Tim and Rose meet the witch for the first time. And the witch, the children are cold, they're freezing, they're up on this mountain, and the witch wants the children to get inside a sack, and if they do that, they will stay nice and warm. But she really wants them to get inside the sack because she wants to take them to her dungeon to eat them for breakfast in the morning. Okay, so I'll read this piece 3 times, and the first time I read it, I'm going to read it for clarity, the second time volume, and the third time I'm going to try and put an expression into it. So here we go, let's see what happens. Okay, this is for clarity. Just then a voice behind them said, "Hello children, can I help you?" Tim turned around and saw it was an old lady dressed in black. "Don't be frightened," she said. "I can make you nice and warm in a few seconds. Just get inside this nice sack and you will be nice and warm." The children said, "Oh, thanks, old lady. We were nearly freezing to death." Okay, I'll stop there. So that time I was reading it for clarity, so you could hear my voice very clearly. This time what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep reading for clarity, but I'm also going to add volume. I want to read loud. Just then, a voice behind them said, "Hello, children. Can I help you?" Tim turned around and saw it was an old lady dressed in black. "Don't be frightened," she said. "I can make you nice and warm in a few seconds. Just get inside this nice sack and you'll be nice and warm." The children said, "Oh, thanks, old lady. We were nearly freezing to death." Okay, so that time I was working on clarity, but also trying to add volume. This time I'm going to keep the clarity, keep the volume, but I'm going to add expression. Now I'm thinking it's an old lady, so I have to speak with an old lady's voice. But I'm also thinking it's a witch, and she's mean. She wants the children to get in the sack so that she can take them back to her castle to eat them in the morning. So I have to have that element of an old lady's voice, but also a mean evilness in her voice. Okay, here we go. Just then, a voice behind them said, "Hello, children. Can I help you?" Tim turned around and saw it was an old lady dressed in black. "Don't be frightened," she said. "I can make you nice and warm in a few seconds. Just get in this nice sack and you'll be nice and warm." The children said, "Oh, thanks, old woman. We were nearly freezing to death." As soon as the children got in the sack, the old woman screamed, "Got you!" She tied the sack up tight. "I'm going to eat you up in the morning when the sun comes up, because I'm Bad Jelly, the baddest, meanest witch in all the world." Okay, now, hopefully I demonstrated to you how you read with clarity, volume, and also adding expression. So tomorrow when we come to class, we will work on those 3 things. See ya.